Hello Commanders and Happy New Year! In the first video in the new year we are going to present for you the tutorial about the Elite Frigate, the elite unit which has been released for the season 9 of Conflict of Nations World War 3. Today I'm going to tell you some secrets, very important tips and tricks about the Elite Frigate that no one else is going to tell you about. I know there are a lot of description, there are a lot of perks, etc. that you can read and you can see, but today I am gonna give you a resume about what you need to know about the Elite Frigate, how it is strategically important in some certain maneuverability in naval battles, and more importantly how we can use the Elite Frigate in the Alliance battles in the, let's say, the Mediterranean map or something else, but mainly how we are going to use this one. First of all, let's start with the description of the level 1 Elite Frigate, the Constellation class. Something very important about this one, that it can carry a helicopter. Each Elite Frigate can carry 2 helicopters on top of it, but level 1 is not that much interesting. Well, I'm not going to tell you that it's good or bad, because some players, they are going to consider it very good, some other players, they are going to consider it very bad, but I'm going to give you my own opinion about it. Something which is very useful, that it has a sonar detection, that it can detect submarines. If you are having a naval battle with attack submarines, level 1 Elite Frigate is going to give you a vision of attack submarines within range of 75. Also, the most important thing about the Elite Frigates, that can see helicopters, can attack and see helicopters. But why I said level 1 Elite Frigates is not worth it, because the damage is very low. 2 versus missiles, only 3 versus helicopters, 5 versus aircrafts. Well, against ships 4, against submarines 5. So basically the damage is not that significant, that big, that huge, and even the speed is only 3.5. So if we are going to have a battle versus cruisers, we are doomed. We are doomed. Even if our enemy is going to have like level 4 cruise missiles, with this damage it's not enough. We are going to get wrecked. Level 2. Well, level 2, it's gonna get stronger a little bit, with 4 damage versus missiles, 5 versus helicopters, 6 versus fixed aircrafts. The speed is the same, well, more damage versus submarines, but we can make the size is 6 Elite Frigates when we have the level 2. But another perk that has been added, that they can reveal stealth. What does this mean, reveal stealth? But in Conflict of Nations, the only stealth submarine is the Elite Submarine. That is a stealth sub that can only be seen in the sight range. Even level 2 Elite Frigate is still not enough for me. I do not really consider it that useful, because the sight range of the Elite Frigate is only 40, while the attack range of the Elite Submarine is 50. Let's have a look about the Elite Submarine. You see here, the attack range is 50. You understand? So we are going only to be able to see the Elite Submarine with our Elite Frigate in the sight range when the sub is going to get closer to a range of 40. But the Elite Submarine has an attack range of 50, which means they can attack us from a range of 50 and go back and we cannot see them. This is very important, very important tip. Well, something also very important. In level 2, the signal of the Elite Frigate is high. What does that mean also? Having a high signal means that Elite Frigate is going to have a naval signal normal, such as the cruisers, the destroyers, the normal frigates, the aircraft carriers, normal signal. But now let's talk business. In the max level, the level 3 Constellation class Elite Frigate, it's going to become a beast. It's going to become a beast. First of all, which is very important for me, that the signal is going to change to low. The size of the naval unit is going to become low. But Melliodas, what this is going to change from high to low, why you consider this feature is very important. Well, let me tell you this. In naval battle versus normal service vessels versus normal ships, no ship is going to be able to see you. No cruisers, no destroyers, neither the frigates or even the naval officer cannot see you on the battlefield, because all of these ships, they have a high detection of other surface vessels. Let me show you. For example, let's go to the cruisers or the destroyer. Let's start with the destroyer. Look at this. They can only see naval units that has a signature size high. They cannot see low. While our elite frigate max level is going to have a low signature. But what units can see us? Okay, the naval patrol aircraft can see us. The naval AWACS can see us, but the normal AWACS cannot see us. And submarines. The attack submarine and the ballistic submarine both can see us because they have a vision of low signature. Let me show you, for example, the attack submarine. Level 1 attack sub. You see here, it can see signature size low. So attack subs can see our elite frigate. But not everyone is going to possess submarines, not everyone is going to possess naval patrol aircrafts. We are going to speak only about naval battles. Other ships, they are not going to be able to see us. You can see here that the cruiser can only see high signatures and not low. Let's go back to our max level elite frigate and let's give you another very important feature. Something I saw that really was interesting, epic. On the air can engage airborne targets at a range of 125. Imagine that the elite frigates can attack their fixed wing aircrafts, rotary wing aircrafts, and even missiles from a range of 125. And look at the numbers. 8 versus fixed wing aircrafts, 7 versus helicopters, and 8 versus missiles. So a stack of 5 is going to be deadly. But something about the stacking. Yeah, this is also very important. Until now, since the release of the elite frigate, we cannot stack the frigates in one single spot. Let me show you these footages. I have these 3 elite frigates, but they cannot be assembled in one stack. Well, this is a glitch. Yes, I know. Even the game developers, they say here, temporary until a known issue is resolved and capable of stacking with other ships with carrier feature. Which means we cannot stack the elite frigates together in one stack. We cannot stack them with aircraft carriers, but one elite frigate can be stacked with normal other surface vessels such as cruisers or corvettes or something else. We can stack them normally with others, but not in the same one. Well, this is going to be an issue for us. Why? Like you see here in these footages where I was using the elite frigates and trying it for the first time and having some tests, we cannot actually operate our helicopters from on top of them with a stack of 5, because the maximum at level 1 elite frigate is going to carry only 2 helicopters. So when we cannot really stack our elite frigates, we should put like 2 with this elite frigate, another 2 helicopters with another frigate, so we cannot really have a stack of 5 helicopters to attack heavily. Like that, we are going to send separate attacks of very weak stacks of helicopters of 2 or 1 maximum, so this is very bad. But we know that this is not intended by the game. This is not like a feature that the game imposed on us. It's only a glitch in the programmation, in the code, so it can be fixed later on with a new update. It can be fixed. Okay, boys, this is very important. Okay, let's keep on going. So here, like I said, there is a sonar of 125. So except that our elite frigates, they can attack their anti-air, can be engaged at a range of 125. We can see submarines from a distance of 125. And especially that the submarines, they can only see us from a range of 100. So with this feature, which is very important, we can see the submarines coming for us, but they cannot see us coming for them. Like that, with a good technique of a hit and run, we can hit very quickly and come back with a good damage versus submarines with 9. But the attack range is only 100. Be careful, the attack range is not 125. That's the radar detection, but the attack range is 100. Well, this is all what you needed to know about the Elite Frigate. I wanted to make this video as brief as possible, and I wanted really to speak about these important points about the Elite Frigate. Actually, the level 3, I find it strategical. I find it worthy because these radar low signal, the radar detection of 125, the anti-attack range of 125, these are useful, actually very useful. But another thing that the reveal stealth from level 2 to level 3, we are going to add that we can see stealth aircrafts, such as the stealth drones, the stealth air superiority fighters, all stealth aircrafts, we can see them. Thank you guys for watching the Elite Frigate tutorial. If you have any question, please ask me in the comment section and I will try to answer every single question and explain all your concerns. Thank you boys and bye bye.